Unsnap. My career. Oh, come on, 2K World. Good afternoon. Yeah, it's 12:57. It's afternoon. And I am continuing where I left off the other day. After game 1 with the Raptors. If you're just joining me in this series, what you've missed so far is I'm a white guy from Harlem. Or, not Harlem, wherever. Yeah, Harlem, wherever the story takes place. I'm either adopted or my mom cheated. That's how I have my twin sister who's, like the rest of the family, black. I went to Parkside High School. And University of Texas, where I believe the only championship I actually won was at UT. And I've been playing a bit of Park to get my stats up off stream. But the actual gameplay of the career is all on stream. I've updated my shot to a real shot. And by a real shot, I mean my actual shot. Quickly switching back my stuff to what I had previously. We play for the and I was drafted by the Raptors. Magic, Mavericks, Nets, Nuggets, Pacers, Pelicans, Pistons, Raptors. If I ever get back on the Raptors and get the pick uniforms thing, we'll be rocking the old school ones every day. Not 2K Nav, actually, it's Advanced. Game 2 of 8 at the Golden State Warriors. That's kind of disheartening. So yeah, like I said in my college video, I think it was my college video.
I've been looking forward to this.
Yeah, it would have been because it was the last time.
You know they'll be running and gunning. And Steph's gonna do 2 or 3 things that make you want to stop and stare. But we can't let that distract us. Because if we lose focus for even a second, they'll be up 20. So maybe it's up to me to put on a little.
Sorry, I was letting my guy talk. Free agency, I'll let my stream pick the 3 teams that I elect to join. That is what I was saying. I'm sorry. Like I said, I was trying to let my guy talk. I'm trying to be respectful to myself.
Bay Area, the beautiful Bay Bridge spanning from San Francisco to Oakland. 2 teams, 2.
Let's pull up my Twitter real quick. Alright, I don't like that it brings up the pause menu all the time. I don't know if that's my controller or what.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at Golden State, a great start of the season for them, playing very well so far.
They've had an absolutely ideal start to the season. I mean, they were fresh and ready.
Alright, playing against no valid weakness for Steph Curry. That seems kind of broken. Set the screen.
And the Raptors have been talking about
hit me with that ball.
up in the logo department for
a
while. Finally, we get a chance to see the
that was beautiful.
This season.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Freak in at point guard. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Patrick Patterson.
That was
and it's James Johnson. And it's Joseph in at the shooting guard.
Why did my broadcast say sorry for cheese went offline?
And taken away
Oh,
by
I guess
Johnson.
I loaded up his stream.
Moving it up. Finished off the break.
And their offense already in a flow.
Wait.
Some stellar shooting.
Well, my phone continues freaking out.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this star offense.
I guess I got a good shot defense for that. I'll take that.
The Raptors with the new logo this year, Greg. Good looking change too, I think, Clark.
Yeah, I think it's subtle enough to not lose the continuity, but still feel fresh and new.
Oh, okay. That was a good play to Patterson.
with freshening up for the new.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start. It has not been an easy quarter for them, at least offensively speaking. Well, as we get this season underway, let's see how the Raptors have done so far in the NBA stats. 11th in three-point field goal percentage, 11th in points off turnovers. And then the top half of the league in getting high percentage shots as well. Not too shabby.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots.
You're blowing the game, ref. Even though we're winning, you're still blowing the game.
And that one falls for Spates.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in. Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually
Oh, come on, that was a perfect pass.
but he actually played so well last
My
season,
stat line
they
is at
threw in
0.
Mo VP from time to time.
Fires at the elbow, and he gets it to go.
Oh, Cheese is also broadcasting 2K on Twitch.
Presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Curry. Freak, offline with his 3.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that.
I'm going to play my whole game with a 0 stat line. Great.
I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Can I get a pick?
Throws it up high. And
Oh,
it's
thank
Madison
you.
to finish it off.
7.6 seconds left. I finally get a stat.
Right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Let's press. Let's press hard.
Curry with it. 3-pointer. And forward James Johnson battled his way back into the league after some stints abroad. He talked about his approach to the game.
Why does it do that? Like, I'm not hitting any buttons and my controller
Cool attitude that
freaks out.
some changes here for the Warriors.
Ah,
Spates checked
freaks.
in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for Andre
Oh, I'm
Iguodala.
funny.
And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. So for Toronto right now, Freak, he's in at point guard. Johnson is out there with Patrick Patterson. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Joseph in at the shooting guard
I'm glad I'm
position.
matched up with
I really
Steph
like the
Curry.
fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
And here's Freak. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Down low, here's Patterson. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Patterson's got 6.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark.
I'd
It's
like to
really
get
going
some
to free
points,
up
but
their outside shooting.
Raptors leading by 5. 1:06 left in the second quarter. Dishes it to Freak. Patterson setting the pick for Freak.
And that's foul number 2. And
I got-
maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And guys,
I got Curry to
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here is caught
You
him
know
off
the
guard,
thing,
playing
block foul.
airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. And Curry, here we go.
That's defensive breakdown on my part.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson.
I'm gonna get the Steph Curry free throw just so I take the mouth guard out of my mouth as I shoot.
But his vision, and now all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA. And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million.
Oh, come on, that's got to go down.
He's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
Offensive rebound. And the wide open shot from Green. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Green's got 5 points so far.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Steph Curry just smothering me.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Here's Curry. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Freak. And that's not
Oh, if that had gone, that would have been amazing.
And we're through the first half of basketball here.
Hey, Kevin, will Coach K...
What's my difficulty on? I have no clue.
See, obviously...
I actually intentionally skipped that one. Am I gonna get to play in the second half at all? That's my true question.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. And the Warriors with some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. A new group in now for
That's
the
no good.
Raptors. Biombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Luis Scola. Corey Joseph's checked in for Ross. And Freak subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Green and Spates are in the post. Steph Curry's out there with Livingston. And it's Rush in at the small forward. That's the Warriors 5. 1:15 left in the third. Tries again.
I don't get why that's a bad shot selection.
And the Raptors lead by
It was a
4.
wide open 3.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. It's on target from the high post. Green's got 9. Toronto's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And DeRozan kicks to Freak. Buries the long-range jumper.
14.3%. Beautiful.
Warriors trail by 5. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Curry passes to Livingston. The 3 from Barnes. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists in the game. Over to the wing. Here's Joseph. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Johnson in the corner. Fires the 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out.
This is kind of
for 'em.
gross defense on my part.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far. With
Am I going to play in the fourth? Ooh, I did play in the fourth.
Biombo, he's checked in for Toronto. Freak comes in for Kyle Lowry.
Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
So for Toronto right now,
Oh,
DeRozan at the
thank
2
you,
with
2K,
Ross Boyd at
for...
the 3. Scola out there with Bismack Biombo. And it's Freak in at the point. And he gets
Oh, and one.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing.
Oh, I missed the free throw, though.
The whole knockout blow.
Curry with a wide open look. Nice shot from the wing.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Freak and lots of
Oh,
contact
fouled.
there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
We in the
They get
bonus.
Stephen Curry.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need
Oh.
to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Some changes for Golden State. Spates comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Rush. In
I got
for
one of
Thompson.
2. I can
And
live with
then
that.
for Toronto. Patterson, he's checked in for Scola.
Some
Johnson comes in for Ross. And Corey
2,
Joseph subbed in
3.
for DeMar DeRozan.
I'm 3 for 5.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Spates. And it's Thompson.
I'm going
in
to
for
get my
Brandon
first
Rush.
10-point game today.
And then for Toronto, Luis Scola. He's checked in for Patterson.